Good morning or afternoon whenever you're watching this. It's Monday, August 15th. Because it's a Monday, you can find all my work at Daily Fantasy Cafe, and you can follow me on Twitter, DF Cafe. This is, of course, Mark from MLB DFS Weather. Um, we have multiple games with some issues today. One is a makeup game in Cleveland as the Red Sox are in town. I believe this is from a snow out in April. But anyways, here's what the simulated radar looks like is for when the game is supposed to start. And throughout the game, this rain will be lifting east, north, eastward. So what we see here is it's going to rain. Now, the question in my mind is one, because it's a makeup game, the Red Sox are probably not coming back to Cleveland. Thus, why they're both teams on a scheduled off day are playing this game. Um, so they're going to do everything they can to play this game, I believe. The rain does not look overly heavy. Uh, so that's another issue that leads me to believe that they're going to try to play this game. Risky, yeah. Post delay threats, sure. And it's going to rain all afternoon. By 6 p.m., here's what the simulated radar looks like. So it's finally, most of it has lifted either to the north or remained out to the west by 6 p.m. So it's a close call, but I think they're going to try to do whatever they can to get this game in. Both teams are in pennant races or playoff races. Pennant races sounds very old-fashioned nowadays. And they're going to do whatever they can to play this game, I think. Then that leads to the beginning of the regular schedule, that evening games. Detroit, light to moderate rain, but rather steady all day long, all night long, 7 p.m. start time. There's risk here. They could try to play a doubleheader sometime. But the rain, much like in Cleveland, doesn't look overly heavy. So I think they try to play through it, but there's risk here. Then we go to Cincinnati. Miami's in town. Most of the stuff should be off to the north and west. Not overly concerned here, but keep in mind this is a forecast about 12 hours away, 10 hours away from the actual thing, from the actual game time. Things can change, and so I'll keep an eye on that. And last but not least, Oakland at Texas. A strange air mass has invaded Texas while most of the country is baking. A backdoor cold front has moved all the way through into the northern and western Gulf Coast region, including Dallas. Well, Dallas isn't really there, but that stalled boundary is causing all the flooding in Louisiana, and it's going to cause a cool for Texas standards evening at the ballpark at Arlington, and there's going to be some light rain at times. Again, this is just a forecast, but it's hopefully this heavier stuff stays off to the east, then they should be able to play. But there will be some risk here as well. Again, this will bear watching on radar. And then last but not least, the service that I try to provide you is pick out the ballparks that really favor the hitters. Should mention that Colorado obviously stands out as the number one hitting ballpark. Max Scherzer and the Nationals are in town. There is a slight chance of a thunderstorm. I did not put it on my forecast analysis just because of how small it is. I think they'll play without a problem, though we'll have to keep an eye on the radar. Sometimes things pop up and cause a delay in Colorado, though postponement seems highly unlikely. But other ballparks besides Colorado, Cleveland, New York, Cincinnati, Texas, Arizona, roof closed in Arizona. Poor hitting parks, Tampa Bay, Dome, and San Francisco, night game, both really strongly favor the pitcher there. That's what I have for you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and you take care. Thank you.